Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Asper. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes, Bourbon Street, getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Dances away from the heat. He'll pull it down and run. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Coming after him. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's got room. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. 6th play of the drive coming up. Now they're going to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Asper. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys maybe that have joined them. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, it looks like the offense was able to recover it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security.
And the pass is intercepted. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum started.
Now on 2nd down. Motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Santiago. He finds his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your...
Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State sending the offense back out. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
On the run, it's Stokes. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
They'll run the screen. At the 35, he's open. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass, it's Santiago. Unloads to the wideout. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. First down to start the drive after the break. To the ground with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Gonna run it. It's Stokes. He's there to make the stop. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The toss to the outside. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pump up. And this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You could see the speed. You could see the wheels. And you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the second quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That first quarter is one they'd love to forget, so find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated.
And it's caught inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. To the air, it's Santiago. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Not the type of accuracy you typically see from this senior quarterback. He'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It is perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They believe they can run right here. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll give it to the back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run play action. Feeling some heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. Calls it in and takes it in for a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Iowa State sending the offense back out. He'll pull it on the read. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Looking to pass. It's Santiago. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Bringing it back. All the way in for the touchdown. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cyclones moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on second down. And And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Using his legs, it's Stokes. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Now this offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to let it go. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. 2nd down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. 1 more snap coming before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires one high and deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a...
And they get the sack right out of the gate. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Fights off the defender.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only...
Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. 1st down here for the offense. Looking for space. It's Stokes. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Still on his feet. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. They'll throw it from the red zone. He makes the connection.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Firing to the right, complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Cyclones will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to throw at Santiago. Finds his big tight end. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Cyclones! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Looking for a block, it's Rice. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here.
That would be a great opportunity to make a statement and get back in this thing. I mean, it hasn't gone your way early, but I feel like you're creating some momentum here. And a score, Jesse, a score makes this a fun ball game.
It would be huge, but it's on the offense. They have to look at each other right now in this huddle on the field and go, look, guys, it's on us to march this ball down the field, score some points, and bring some energy now to our sideline.
Wide out in motion. The play action fake. Unloads to the wide out. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield at Santiago. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It's good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Offense set on 1st down. Here's the handoff. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll toss it to the left. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. He's now got 78 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. Leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Shakes off the tackler. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Fires to the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march 78 yards down the field, and the score comes on a... Throw for the touchdown. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his man enough for the 1st. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And once again, you see how valuable the tough little slot receivers are on 4th down.
You isolate them.
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. The Cyclones want to crank the tempo.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll try to do it himself. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. They want that clock to run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering the...
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense...
And they got him for the sack. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To throw, it's Santiago. Trying to get to him. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Getting some heat. And the quarterback made himself at home in the pocket until the defense finally raided his house. Down he goes. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's going up top here late in the game. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Trying to take it back. He steps out of bounds But not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football.